In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We're looking, okay, we've got audio levels. I'll make sure that's lifted on the cloud lifter later, but I tried to fix things on my own, and then nothing was coming through at all, so I don't know. It looks like it's a little peaked still, but we will get to that later today. Looking beautiful out there on Toledo Bend this morning. We're going to talk about heat, humidity. We're going to talk about rain chances returning. We're going to talk about a double, maybe a triple meteor shower, but it's, spoiler alert, not as good as some single meteor showers, but I'll tell you about it in just a second. That is coming up here next week, so don't worry. So right outside here in Alexandria right now, just some puffy clouds out there. Today, dry air has come in aloft. That came in yesterday, and that's going to crush thunderstorm development today, tomorrow, and I think probably Wednesday as well. So things are looking pretty dry to start the week. It's hot, it's humid, that's the problem. It will mix out a little bit. We'll get some of that drier air to mix down to the surface later today. So it's, I mean, they took the heat advisory away because heat advisory criteria is 108 degrees for your heat index. It looks like 106 or 107 today, so it's not going to be refreshing, but hey, we're below the advisory criteria. So not a lot going on right now radar-wise, obviously, because we have dry air in place. You do see those showers and storms off the coast of Florida and Georgia. That's going to be what comes around to the west and gives us a decent chance for some rain. So we will see. Oh no, Mom, your AC's not working? Ooh, that's not a good time for that to happen. At least it rained up there this morning. Low to mid 80s down here. I hope your AC is working down here because it would be nasty without it. We have 88 in New Orleans. And again, that heat advisory, it goes away, or we don't have it issued here for Vernon, Rapides, Avoyelles, St. Landry, Evangeline, Allen, and Beauregard. Everybody else, you're under the heat advisory, so it looks like 108 plus in those areas. We are just a shade cooler than that. It's still going to be hot, though, so don't, again, think that that advisory lacking means much for us. It's southwesterly winds today. 10 to 12 mile per hour gusts, not going to be a big deal there. The sea breeze will fire up. It looks like maybe an isolated storm south of I-10, but dry air is going to keep us free of that. We will see a little bit higher wind in the afternoon, but again, gusts maybe 15, 20 miles per hour. And those storms, again, south of us along I-10 today, not much here in our area. Throughout the Arklatex, we're going to have high pressure in control. Sunny skies. We didn't even add the cloud thing, the cloud logo to this today, so it looks mainly sunny, although we have a few clouds this morning. I think those burn off, and we are going to see a full cooking today with mid-90s out there, and heat index, again, 106, 107. Hey, it could be worse. It could be 108. So there's a 20% chance on this thing to develop. I am just not worried about it at all. I'm watching to see if we get a yellow blob here in the northern Gulf as that system rounds the bend that's coming this way, and I'll show you that right now because that one out there we're never going to have to contend with. So there's the tail end of this trough, and this is a repeat of what happened last week. We get thunderstorms to fire up over here. That gets pushed under that ridge of high pressure and comes right across the northern Gulf Coast, brings us some rainfall. I think the heaviest rain will be confined closer to the coast, but we are going to see an increase in showers and storms as this moisture, there's that tail of moisture, this pinches off right here, and that's going to ride to the west along that northern Gulf Coast. So we are going to see some rain chances increase. The GFS model looks a little interesting here. We have showers and thunderstorms out over the northeastern Gulf. Not really a concentrated ball of convection there, so it's not like it's trying to develop anything too crazy, but you see a little spin in the clouds there. So if this thing does go far enough south, much like the last system, we could see some sort of tropical development. I'm not too concerned about it right now. I think it's going to be another one of those deals where we get a couple of good waves of showers and storms, and that's going to be pretty much it. Now, the moisture's really deep, so if we get the wrong storm to pop over Alexandria or Leesville or somewhere with more concrete, yeah, you can see some brief street flooding as we saw here in Alexandria last Thursday. I was out sending packages through the Postal Service for the Cajun Navy and through UPS, and I got stuck in it. Not really. I mean, I went up into the parking lot and videoed it, but it was nasty out there, and there were some cars that looked like they were about to probably stall out. Wouldn't be surprised if a few of them did. With this one here, heavier rain down south, that's going to be the theme. I still think we get some 1 to 3 inch totals with ease up this way, and of course, we're going to be watching it. If it gets a name, it'll get more interesting, and I don't think it will. Now, I'm going to share a text post on this, but meteor madness? Not really. We have the Southern Delta Aquarids, like dawning of the age of Aquarius. Alpha Capricornids. I didn't even look that one up. And then the Perseids. And not a lot of people are talking about this, but here's what's interesting. The total of all three of these, 25 to 35 meteors per hour. The Aquarids, we get about 15 to 25-ish per hour. And they're going to be quick moving. They're not going to be a massive deal. I mean, they're going to be cool. But then the Capricornids, I believe I'm getting this right. Those are the ones, you only get like 5 an hour, but you're going to have those fireballs out of those. So 3 to 5 an hour there. Those could be the real, dramatic, awesome looking meteors. And then the Perseids, they're not peaking. So the top two, they peak on the same night. That is the night of the 29th, morning of the 30th. I'll have this in the post I make. The Perseids, they don't peak until August 12th, 13th in that area, and that's when they'll be kind of ramping up, and we'll see, possibly 50 to 100 per hour, depending on the moon, which is going to be in a phase where it's getting a little brighter. But for this one, 27% moon illumination, 25 to 35 meteors per hour coming from 3 different radiants. Just get out and look up. I'll be reminding you as we get closer. But we will have a mix of meteors out there with 2 showers peaking, 2 of the lower end showers, and 1 of the bigger showers that's kind of creeping up on us. So that is going to be on the night of the 29th and 30th. Today's the 21st, so that's Tuesday night. We're not into that part of the forecast. Hopefully, we'll be doing this again where we get these drier conditions in here. And it's totally possible. I actually think that could happen around next Tuesday. But before that, thunderstorms likely Thursday through Saturday. We will have a good chance for rain there. Beyond this, it's going to be very warm. You already knew that. Slightly above normal, so mid, maybe upper 90s. And because we have that high pressure to our north, any disturbances that come off the East Coast, they're going to rotate back this way and possibly bring us a decent chance for rainfall. Yes, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be kind of cool. I'm going to post on this. I have it kind of worked up. I wanted to get that graphic made. And I'll put more information in there, but it's going to be kind of neat. I love meteor showers going out in the summer. It's cooking hot out there still at 2 in the morning. That is the issue. This peaks at 2 to 4 a.m. Who's awake then? But if you are, you could see some neat stuff, especially if you are away from the city lights. All right, I'm going to record my hit for the 24-hour channel, which I hope this week I have a big announcement on that. I've been waiting for months. I think we're there. So I'm hoping to have that for you later today. I'm all full of announcements and cool stuff, and we're out here sorting shirts for schools, for every school in the parish, I think. I don't know, we have like 25 we're doing. So it's a madhouse. So I'm hoping we don't see Dexter this week. I don't think we will, but I do think we will get some more rainfall in the area. I'm done with my words for the day. I got to record this other thing before like 9:50, so yeah, I got to go. I'll see you back here tomorrow, though. Have a great Monday.